Kumar is the president and founder of Frisco-based Cap Digisoft Solutions, a 200-plus employee pioneer in web and custom software development and digital marketing. In addition to Digisoft, Arun is president of Marketing Perfected, one of the 4 brands under the Cap Digisoft Solutions umbrella. A John Maxwell Certified Speaker and Coach, Arun is a certified marketing consultant by the E-Marketing Association and holds a digital marketing inbound certification from HubSpot. He earned an MBA from Manipal University and a BA and master's degree in computer science from the Indira Gandhi National Open University, both in India. Please welcome Arun. Yes.
Thank you very much. I thought I'm going to speak while you eat, so I don't get any questions. But good to meet you all, and this is the first time I'm being in this part of town. It's so beautiful. I enjoyed my driving inside. I came very slow, so observing what is going on. This is a very great place. So thanks for the invitation. I'm glad to share my experience with you all. To add few background so you know why I am here. I'm also an angel investor for an idea if you have. So let me know if you have a good idea. And the reason is I'm passionate about marketing, and I was in a very critical situation. That situation helped me to identify how passionate about marketing. I used to hate marketing. When you say marketing, I ran 10 miles away. When you ask me to speak in front of the people, I run even further. I assumed that I cannot do both. But I proved myself both assumptions was wrong. So I'm standing here and I'm talking in front of you, crossing 10 miles. So that is the reason, because I had responsibility of turning my company around. I started my company in India 12, 13 years ago. I used to work as a school teacher, so it is something personal to me. Congratulations. So, as a teacher, I employed a lot of students. I employed 12,000 students. So I always loved teaching, because even now, my students are all over the place. They work in Microsoft, they work in Oracle, they work in top-notch Fortune 500 companies. Here and there, they remember me and they send a message. Arun, I'm here because of you, because you inspired me. That kept me, and that forced me to comfort of my comfort zone and start sharing what I've learned during my entrepreneurship path. So I started my company 12, 13 years ago. I'm very good in business processing. Means if you give a process, I will slice it, I will dice it, and make sure that it executes every single time to the expected goal. That is my strength. Other than that, I'm maybe -5 in marketing or communication, or maybe 25 negative. One point of time, I know that I have to go international, so I decided to go international by sitting in India. So I decided to make phone calls and through emails. But I have few characters. When I say I'll be there at 8 o'clock, I'll be there at 7:55 at least. If I say I will deliver at 8 o'clock, my work will be delivered at least 30 minutes before. The two principles I had helped me in many, many ways. I assume that came from education background, I guess, keeping up the timing. So because of that quality, I could able to penetrate few international clients. I just made a phone calls and I just send them an email and explain them, you'll be my first client if you give me a project. They laughed at me and said, Arun, have you marketed it before? I said, no. We can evidently say that. But I tell you why you're asking that question. And I said, man, if you say you are the first client international, who would give you the opportunity? And I said, well, I don't see like that. In India, our culture is, we are from the kingdom culture, right? You treat a boss like a king. If a father in a home says some words or some instruction or some suggestion, that is a law in the home. That is all our culture is. Remember, if you are a first client who give us an opportunity for our organization, how we will treat you. Maybe more than a king. He says, Arun, you're sold. I will give an opportunity. So he gave an opportunity. After 3 months, he never gave, just like that. After 3 months of constant communication, maybe I won his confidence after a few weeks, maybe. So he gave me an opportunity, so that's how my journey started, international journey. So keep in mind, I never visited United States, but I got a client by sitting in India. So when I say this story, people will say, oh, you are a weird man. I say yes, because if you think, I cannot do in marketing, think about this space. Now I've employed 200 plus people. So it is not a fun journey, it is a good journey, but I'm here to share. So that one client who gave me an opportunity, we had a good relationship, he visited India, we visited, it's like a close family. We grow up to 100 people with a one client service. And one day, after a few years of our journey, he called me one day, Arun, you have two news. One is bad and one is good. And I said, okay, shoot me back. He says we are going to shut down our company. Oh boy. Okay, so what is the good news? You have 4 months. I said, okay, so I assume this is a good day for me. Because at that time, I assumed that, or not assumed, I believed that I'm semi-retired in my life. I got this one client who feeds me every month, and I said all the process, the 100 people are taking care of everything. I'm coming like a king in the morning. I sit, I get a coffee. In India, it was like, luxurious life. But at this time, I get this call that shook my entire base. I was speechless. I don't know how to react. I don't know what my employees will think, because the problem or the lesson I learned is don't depend on one bigger client. But it's happened. I've learned that moment, but how do I handle it? How do I react to it? But keep in mind, at the time, I strongly believed I could not market, I could not speak fluently in front of people here. That was my strong belief at the time. What option I had? Maybe zero. I went home and I didn't speak to anybody. I directly went to my bed and I didn't sleep, but I was pretending I was sleeping. And my mom watched me. The next day morning I woke up and I came down and my mother told me, Arun, you are not usual. I said, yes, Mom. So what is wrong? I had to breathe, and she laughed at me. He says, well, a few years ago you didn't have this client. I said, yes. What's wrong? This is your first day in your rest of the life. Go and figure it out. Wow. I miss her every single day. So that gives me the will and the power. So I went to my office. I identified 5 smart leaders. I formed a team. And I explained the situation to all the 5 people. Okay, this is what we are here, but don't worry, I have a strong plan. And they walked away with a smiling face, with the impression that I had a strong plan, but the reality is, I didn't have no plan at all. Because I don't want them to have a sleepless night. So that is where the boss is, take responsibility. So I never read like that. I read that 1 week. I Googled how to market, how to communicate, what media we can use. I read like crazy. I never read like that in my life. But that 1 week, I never slept. I equipped myself with all the marketing strategy, how the company does, what does do, what is the cost, Somebody written about client acquisition cost like this much. I never knew about those terms. Oh, should I want to spend money to acquire a client? Oh boy. I learned a lot. But I knew that I need a friend face for my brand. My service is for law firms. Doing business with law firms, with the strangers, it's never going to happen. Because they go with the people they already knew. They want something who they can trust. It is purely based on trust and relationship. So for that, I'm stranger to almost all the law firms in the United States. Oh boy, there's one wholesale law firm I got to replace with at least 70 law firms I got within 4 months. Look at the challenge I had. But I overcome. So I'm here to share the experience of how I did it. Because one day or another, you may come across such kind of situation. So what I did is, I formed the group. That group is very, very important. I did it accidentally, but that is a very smart move I made, picking the 5 people. And I explained to them, now we are in this situation, let's come up with an idea how to do it. After 1 week of brainstorming session, we're talking about this, what I did this. But I strongly believed I need a strong front end here, who my clients or prospects feel comfortable with talking to them. So one of them, a client in Atlanta, he sold his partnership and looking for opportunities. So immediately I flew to Atlanta and I explained that this was a situation, would you be interested in joining me? He said, oh yeah, Arun, sure. Because I've used your service, I know how good you are. Glad, why not? So he joined. So he's a friend face. So he can talk to clients, he can make clients, but he cannot do marketing. I was hoping he can do marketing when I would do all those things. He says, oh, if I get a lead, I can able to talk and all that. Oh, if you can get a lead, you can talk all those things. But who's going to get the lead? He said, you. I said, oh, I get the marketing lead. Oh, boy. So we just said, okay, let's do. It's life. We have to face it. So what I've done is like, I bought the database. That is what usually people do. I bought the database. We hired a call center in Delaware. People make phone calls. We done a script. We hear paralleling what they talk, how they talk. Zero connection. My 4 months clock is ticking. Every week is gone. Every week is gone. I'm not getting the door. I'm not seeing the light on the tunnel. Call center is dropped. It is not working for us. Then I decided to send thousands and thousands of mailers. I printed like crazy. You should see me. Entire families stamping, running around, printing workshop. I want to be more economical as well. So I sent it, but zero response. Still, the I couldn't able to see that tunnel, and it is almost 3 months is gone. Only 30 days left. Then I never did. So I called the entire team and I explained everything. What is wrong with this? What we are trying to do? Why our message is not reaching to our prospect? We know they need our service. And I'm sure as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, you all will feel the same every single day. Oh, gee, I know that gentlemen need this service or solution, but I don't know why they are not talking to us. They're talking other than business. They talk about football, they talk about golf, but they don't talk about their need. I don't know why. The same situation I was there. One guy, the smart 5 people, the slow guy, he came with me and says, Arun, I can able to find all the email list of attorneys in the website. And I said, what do you mean by that? I said, yeah, every attorney's list their email address on the website. I said, oh, okay. Can we collect 1,000? I said, yes. I asked us, can you do it in a week? He said, no, I can do it tomorrow. I said, okay, then why you're standing? Go. The next day, he came up with 1,000 email addresses. I didn't believe that, but he did it. I said, okay, great. So let's send an email to all the 1,000 people. Next day, we shoot an email to all the 1,000 people. And 2 attorneys raised their hands saying that, Arun, I'd like to try. That is where I saw that light in the tunnel. Then I told them, okay, 1 week, guys, you are not going to be a document reviewer, you are going to be data spider online. So I converted all my under people. I gave city-wise responsibility. This is a city, go spider all the website, I mean like Google it, Identify the lawyers who need our exact services. We do medical document review. That means any law firms who do personal injury, worker harm, medical compensation, any of those kind of lawyers is our ideal customers. Go read their website, collect their email address. Within a week, surprisingly, we collected 40,000 email addresses. And 1 week, all those 100 people, they slept maybe a few hours a day. Because they know it's the skin in the game. Everybody has skin in the game on that particular 1 week. Every day I ask how many emails I get, how many emails we got, how many emails we got. This size, we are validating. I will let you know the number. We are validating, I will let you know the number. This guys, because they know that I am very quality conscious. As soon as they give the database, I'm going to visit the website, I'm going to make sure that they are the right thing. So they want to do all the quality process and everything. But after a week, they told that we got 40,000. Wow. We cannot spam people. That is a big mistake. You should not do that. But one individual can email to another individual. So we came up with a system, don't ask me, that is a secret. So we came up with a system which will allow us to send emails to the people, don't spam it, it reach their inboxes. So we figured it out, and that is what the technical guys do. So we figured it out, and we start emailing. We learned and we attributed a few campaign things, and we said the first 5,000 people, and the 2% consistency demanded for the 5,000, and next 5,000, the 2%. And then we decided to give $250 incentive for law firms to try us. Because we are strange to them. Why they have to pay $250? Because average case processing is $250. Then we decided to give $250. Then our response rate went from 2 to 4. So now, as of today, this happened several years ago. Now I have a separate department to manage the 5,000 database. Now pretty much we know which lawyer get retired. Pretty much we know what young lawyers coming into this field. Pretty much we know because I have a separate department working for them. So we constantly email them. Not spam them. We send only 45 days once. Few lines say, do you have any case you need medical services? Period. That's it. And here is your $250 to try us. And now we get 40 to 50 law firms every month raising their hands, wanted to try us. During this journey, I witnessed several facts and I'm very surprised. More they see our emails, they feel they know us. Like you see the TV advertisement, more you see the advertisement, your subconscious mind says that you know them. How many of them feel you know Apple brand? Can you raise your hands? Apple brand? Apple brand? Come on. Oh, okay. Do you know anybody in the board? Do you know how much they make money? Do you know what is their profit? So how they connected with us? Have you all thought, how they connected with us? How did we allow them to so much influence us? Let's all go and figure it out. But anyway, at the end of the day, the constant communication, consistency with the discipline will help you to establish a relationship. The initial stage, I used to go and participate in the conferences where all the law firms come. Trial Lawyer Association. We have a booth, we sponsor, we stand and with a smiling face, but nobody show up in the because we cannot go and interrupt them because no one single lawyer is going. Always some lawyer is talking on the phone. No. You cannot go and interrupt. Otherwise, two lawyers are talking something very busy. You cannot go and interrupt. Oh, gee, I sponsored this several $1,000 sitting in the booth, nobody showed up. So the first year is late. But after 3 years, we started sponsorship, I think in the middle of last year. Many people showed up to our booth. Oh, you are the medical legal spider guy. Oh, you are the guy who emails me. Okay, tell me what you want. I said, oh, I want you to try our services. Oh, okay. We give you $500 when you try to speak. Like, okay, great, give me the certificate. Deal. They don't even talk. So what happened at that time? Because they feel the relationship with us. They could understand what we do. So they need just a conversion point, that's all. So now, what we have built is, I built this 200 employee service team. I built this 40,000 IT customer, who I would say, service. So I'm connecting them. This is a 4 years. I just shortened the 4 years of the journey. During this process, I discovered my passion for marketing. Every campaign gives you a thrill of knowing the result. How we can influence people to listen. How we can influence people to make the decision. How we can influence people to make the decision right now. I've learned a lot. That is what I figured my passion for marketing. So, meantime, I have great friends here in Dallas, so I go visit them, and I share this experience, and I come up with a strategy, marketing strategy for them. Hey, this is the best marketing strategy for you guys. You go and try it. Oh, Arun, thank you so much, man. So it is a simple, plain paper. Go. This is a strategy. Go. Because I've spent millions of dollars in learning this. Go and do it. He said, you go, awesome, right? You go with the energy. After 2 weeks, he calls me, Arun. I said, oh, sure. What is matter? I could not find anybody to do your campaign ideas. Can you do this for me? That's what you want me to do, your marketing. Yes. Oh, okay. Because I never did marketing for others, because I did marketing for myself. And I said, oh, sure, I will consider that, because I don't want to do it. So I did this for 20 people. And out of 20, 8 people want me to do their marketing campaign. And they don't mind paying it. So that opens me a different opportunity of marketing service. That is what I launched marketingforfactor.com. So in parallel, I launched helpfindingmyagent.com, which will connect home buyers and sellers with real estate agents. I'm very successful in Dallas DFW market. I have 21 associated agencies working for me. And then I launched directseats.com, which sells even tickets from the brokers. So I've sold millions of dollars worth of tickets to that website. So B2B, B2C, I've learned a lot. I've lost a lot too. But more than that, the knowledge I'm carrying right now, I don't want to go waste. So I want to empower people. That is what I started. Because I love teaching. So if I empower at least 100 businesses, and if they grow, and at least if they give job opportunity to 1 people, so indirectly I'm the reason for under-job employment. Man, that is more than something. So I kept that as my personal goal. That is what I'm here. I don't know whether I can talk good in front of people. So I found, and I love John Maxwell. I've seen a lot of his speeches. He's mesmerizing. So I went and got certified by him. I learned how do you do that? How do you keep people listening? You will make people to laugh, you will make people to cry, you will make people to walk, but not sleep. So I admired him, so I went and got certified. And I learned how to question myself. So that gave me a confidence. I was 70%, I would say, but I learned the 20% magic from him. So now I'm a professional speaker, so I'm in front of people all day long. I speak at least 7 to 8 engagements in a month. So that means you can calculate 25 engagements, people, 1 engagement, 25 people, so I'm reaching 200 business owners every single month. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. During this process, I'm a lazy guy as well, just for you all to know. I cannot go and give my strategy for all these 200 people I'm meeting every single month. Because I want to, I'm scheduling a meeting Monday afternoon. They call me and say, sorry, Arun, I have to reschedule it. Can we do it next Wednesday? My next Wednesday already is booked. So things are progressing. I'm a lazy guy, but I want to get things done. Come on, man, you committed for your business. Do it, work 8 hours, 24 hours, work it, do it, get it done. But unfortunately, people are not like that. So I decided, man, I have to build a solution for all these small business owners without depending on Arun and Kumar. So I started working on a project the last 8 months. That is an online solution that is called My Instant Marketing Strategy Solution. myimss.com. That is the website. We have not launched yet, but when you go, you can see the beta version. But I'll be giving you free access for you all. So what that website does is it will ask you between 20 to 25 questions during a discovery session. Based on your answers, it is going to give you a marketing strategy solution in a document. And it's going to be free till June 1st week. So you will have access to that, and I will send information to the Chamber of Commerce, and if they are happy to share, then it's all for yours. Go and do it. So it saves me one-on-one time. And it is in the beta, again, you may get a few glitches here and there, even though I'm a perfectionist, but it happens, technology. And also, during this process, I have learned that I started pushing all these business owners. I do marketing for them, they hire me, and they get slowed down. And if they don't respond, I go and stand in front of the door and knock them, and I say, why you didn't respond? I need results. They say, man, give me a break. That is not my problem. If you want to take a break on the weekend, not on working days. If I say, I expect a result on that day. If I need a response, I need a response, period. Otherwise, I will not handle your accounts. As soon as I say that, then they change their working method with me. Because marketing is timing. So what I've learned during the entire process is very, very interesting. John Maxwell coach helped me to make things simplified. Don't talk foreign language. Means our brain wants a simple language. Even now, most of the people are cartoons. Otherwise, all these 3D movies would not do so many millions, right? So still we are kids in us. So what I've done is I have identified the process of marketing strategy, which I've implemented, and I could see a pattern in this strategy. That is a 4-step. The first step is seeding. I'm going to compare this with the planting, how you can do a marketing strategy. Like just growing like a plant. Can you expect, as soon as you seed it today, can you expect the fruit tomorrow? No. In a week? No. What about in a month? No, it depends on that. Right. It's not going to happen just like that. But as soon as you seed it, are you going to keep quiet for 1 month? No, right? You're going to feed it water, feed it, right? So that is all it is. Everybody knows it. The same as the marketing is. It's never going to happen just like that. It's never going to happen just like that. 1,000 people received our email and how many responded? 2. That is a fact. Marketing is a number game. I'm not asking you to meet 1,000 people to get to business. No. 1,000 people, not met me personally, but 1,000 people received your message. So don't get the stats different. So the seeding process is, the first step is you are going to seed your business existence to your what you do, right? That is the seeding process. The second stage is the feeding process. You have to constantly feed them who you are and how much you know about them. Talk their language. I have formed a formula for this feeding stage. 70, 20, and 10. 70% is talk about what they love to hear. Do they love sports? Talk about them. Do they love fishing? Connect with that. Do they love cooking? Connect with that. That is 70%. 20% is about how successful you are. How your clients are benefited with your service. That is the 20%. The 10% is the sales pitch. People don't want to be sold. That is a fact. So don't sell yourself. Influence them highly. The 10% gives them an opportunity to talk about their needs. Like, hey, I have 2 slots opening this week. Let me know if you like to schedule 20 minutes or 30 minutes to be thing. Let me know. That's it. Because the next 90% of the communication will influence them if they have a need for your service. If they realize if they have a need, that is the two factors. They may have a need, but they have not realized that. Life insurance. How many people know you need a life insurance? Everybody, it's not a rocket science. But how many people realize that you need a life insurance today? 2%. Right? So how many people know that you have to write a will? No, if you, as soon as you buy a home or property, you know that you have to write a will. How many people know that you have to write a will today? That is the difference. They may have a need, but they have not realized that they have to act today. That is where the 20% of your success story. For example, if you are a lawyer, family lawyer, hey, glad I saved Mr. So-and-so, so-and-so. This happened, and the family property is secure. I'm very happy for them. I know it is a loss, but at least I could help on this instant. Is this a sales pitch? No. Is this an influencing pitch? Yes. As soon as your ideal customers read that, oh, if that happens to them, it could happen to us. The formula which I gave to you is worth $1 million. Because I've spent that much in digital marketing to learn what message when to convey and how to convey. So this is a secret, a feeding. Constantly you feed, the sales will happen one day. Correct? More people you feed, more people you seed, you get results. The one thing which, the very important point is branching. Why I'm calling this branching is, do you know that a plant can be grown from the seed, or it can be replanted when you cut a branch and you can plant it again and it can grow. Do you know the time difference? You could save 30% of the time, I guess. So what happened to the 30%? Because it doesn't require to grow from the seed. It can go from the stem. That is the difference. The same way, refer and upselling for your customers. 70% of the customers don't refer until you ask them. What happened in my business? My law firm customer assumed we were doing extremely great because you're doing a good job. I thought you all are busy, you don't need a referral. I said, how do you feel when you hear this? Like taking the chance. Do you think I don't want to accept new customers? No, I need new customers. But I failed. I didn't educate my customers that I'm looking for new customers. It's my mistake, it's not theirs. So I introduced a referral bonus of $100. If you refer another lawyers, if they try us, you get $100 paid towards our service. Our referral increased to 30%. So we will think, but we have to put a process in place. You remember I told that I'm very strong in processing. My background is technology. I'm passionate about marketing. This is a unique mix. That is all my instant marketing solution can do. I don't know, my aim is at least it would help 100,000 people, business owners to grow. Man, I'm happy. I'm ready to care. That one solution, that is what the dream is all about. More I meet people like you inspire me. That is a result of that solution, and you will hear that very soon from me. So, to keep it very point blank, seeding, feeding, and branching. If you have this 3 stages measured every month, then nobody can stop your business growth. Keep that in mind. I use the word measure. Assume you have 100 acres and you cannot plant all the 100 acres for some reason. You can plant only 10 acres at a time. So how many different stages of planting you will have? 10 different stages in the planting, right? Yes or no? Because you cannot feed the same nutrition for the first month or it's ready to harvest. It's different, right? The same way your ideal customers are. You meet them today and constantly you add them into the newsletter. And I say, no, everybody listen to me every month. Come on, you cannot feed the same message. Because you're nurturing them. Their expectation is different. They want to hear more than just a newsletter. You have to grow. And not many people even add your email address to the newsletter. That is a different story. But you got to grow. Using a technology in marketing is no more an option. It is mandatory. And I would say, during my lot of business venture, what I've learned is tracking your marketing, tracking how many people know your business is more than important than tracking your accounts. This is very, very, very important. You should know that 100 acres. Imagine 100 acres. Every single day when you get up from your bed, imagine you have 100 acres. See how many you have seeded in the first 10 acres. That is what the first task you have to take. How many people learned about my business today? How many of them the feeding process? How many are ready to sign up with me? And how many are ready to branch? Don't say you don't have time. President has the same time, you have it the same time, we have the same time, anybody have the same time. But they achieve more because they manage their time properly. I don't have salary to hire a marketing guy. Yes, I can understand. But you have time. Use it wisely. That is one thing you cannot get it back. There's one thing you cannot get it back. So this is what the story I wanted to share. Seeding, feeding, and branching. One step I would like to add, if we have one more minute.
That one more.
Okay. Profiling your customer is very important. What is a customer profile? You have to know more about the customer. Are you getting comfortable the very first day you get into the Chamber of Commerce? I mean, like, do you feel you know everybody? No, okay. So how many times you have to come to feel that you know the chamber structure? Lots. The same way, you have to profile your customers. You have to know more about them, what they like, what they drive, where they live, what they do on the weekend, what is their family structure, what is their education, what is their income, what is their pain. Based on that, you should be able to highlight the benefits of your product and service, not your product. Apple will never say it has 128 GB. It says you can store 2,000 songs and you can hear for 8 months. Why they say that? That is the reason. Our brain can easily understand. Right? Talk about the benefits, not the future of the product. If you are selling a bed, what are you selling? Are you selling a bed or are you selling a good night's sleep? You're selling a good night's sleep. But actually what you're doing, you are selling a bed. Keep these two examples in mind when you talk to your prospect. Sell the future, sell the benefit, not the future. So profiling your customers is very, very important. Keep as many as profiles you can. Business will have a different profile. My business have at least 8 different profiles. I keep them updated. If today I come across any business and they do more than $50 million, then that is a different profile. I have a client who does $30 million at the maximum. I don't have accounts who does more than $30 million. Then if they do $50 million, and that is a new profile for me, so then I have to learn what they do, in and out, so I can able to connect with them. So I can keep sharing more and more and more, but I know that the given time is not enough for me. So I've spoken to the president of Chamber of Commerce. They were kind enough to give me a space to conduct 3 hours of workshop, which I'm offering it for free for this chamber member. And that in that workshop, you will walk out with a marketing strategy that will work for your business. But I need minimum 5 participants, not more than 10, because it's going to be an interactive session. I will make you to profile your ideal customers. I will make you to write your message. I will make you to come up with that, identify the channel, how you can reach your customers. And I will make you to do everything. And after the 3 hours, you will walk away with a strong marketing plan and go implement yours. So that is free. And when you sign the form, you will get that My Instant Marketing login credentials. It is also going to be free. And I'm giving you $100 of my service. I do designing, I do website designing, I do social media marketing, I do content writing. I'm a digital agency. But for you to know me more, you want to work with a little project, right? That is what this $100 is for. You can design your business card. If you have an event coming up, you can design the flyer. You can use it whatever you want. But I want you to experience how we work. That is what the $100 is for. So then if you know any group I can talk in front, how I can share my experience with them, please feel free to refer. So please sign it and turn it now. And one out of people goes, when you sign it now, and the president can pick one, and I will give 30 minutes of my time to that one person. So they can use me to clarify their questions, marketing strategy, or what they want. Or you can hire me, that is the first step I've given in my business. So hope you found this time useful, and at least I hope you are carrying a few important value points. And I thank you very much, and I thank the Chamber of Commerce for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and good luck, and wish you all great success. Thank you so much.